Hey everybody, welcome to Advanced Waypoint Flying. So today I'm going to explore two modes of waypoint flying, the continuous with route mode and the free mode. In my previous waypoint flying video I kind of covered the basics of the Inspire 1, mostly because there's just no documentation on the thing. Now I'm going to cover more advanced stuff that I think most guys can use, especially cinematographers. Some pretty cool stuff. So enjoy this tutorial. Alright, first thing we're going to do is clear out all the waypoints. Oh, the aircraft has to take off first, so let's take off. Alright, so now let's go to our waypoints. Now that we're in the air. Favorite mission. Delete. New mission. Let's first test to see if we can set waypoints one on top of the other. So I'm going to set a waypoint here. One waypoint has been set, as you can see on the screen here. We're at 16.5 feet. So let's go up. Now we're up to 60 feet, and I just set two waypoints, one right on top of the other. So let's move forward, and we'll set the third waypoint, and we'll say done, apply. We'll wait for this truck to leave. Alright, let's hit apply. And here goes the bird. And then she goes up to 50 feet and flies forward. And she's done. So apparently you can stack waypoints right on top of one another. So as a secondary challenge, I wanted to see if I could create lateral waypoints in an elevator style. So as you can see here, I created one waypoint at the bottom, then a second waypoint directly above the first waypoint, and then a third, fourth, and fifth waypoint stacked above and below each other. Say done. We'll do 5 miles an hour, seems reasonable. Apply, apply. Uploading. There's the first waypoint. There she goes up to the second waypoint. Over to the third waypoint. Fourth waypoint's going to be above. "100 feet. And the fifth waypoint will be just above street level. Very good. So now let's experiment with what we can do with the different waypoints and the different modes. So for the second waypoint challenge, I decided I would set up 5 waypoints along my girlfriend's street. Since her street kind of dog-legged, and since there are 2 trees on each side of the elbow of the street, I decided I would go ahead and do 5 waypoints instead of 3. Alright, we've already programmed our waypoints, so let's just execute. Favorite mission, fly 5 miles an hour. We're going to do consistent with route mode, and I'll show you why. I'm going to run ahead of the drone. And I'm going to show you that this can be a useful shot. Fly, fly. I'm going to let it upload. So I paused it. Now I'm going to resume and I'm going to try and run ahead of it. We'll say 4.5 miles an hour. I'm getting old. As you can see, I forgot to tilt the camera down, so I'm just going to speed up through this part till I get into the frame. Now you'll notice that the camera and the Inspire do a complete 180-degree turn. This is great if you want the subject to lead the camera. But let's say you want the camera to lead the subject. Well, this is what you can do. You can exit out and open the Waypoint again. Favorite mission. Fly. If you're consistent with route, hit apply, apply. This time we're going to turn the vehicle around. I paused the Waypoint and I'm going to do a 360 with the vehicle. Well, this is what's really cool about this. So now the drone is going to fly backwards the whole route. So instead of the camera pointing forwards the whole time and the camera turning around and pointing forwards the whole time, the camera's going to point backwards the whole time. I'm going to let the camera lead me. How's it going? That is so cool. Okay. So this is a really cool shot, I think. And the cool thing is because we've recorded waypoints, we can do this shot over and over, forward and backwards. It's very, very versatile. So now as we get towards the end of the shot, the camera's going to turn around, so all I got to do is just stand there and wait. Now this to me is almost the money shot. If it were tilted up just a little bit, you got the nice mountains in the background there. I'll just wait for it's bright, really bright. Okay. So there you go. There's your money shot. A rather cinematic shot, I must say. The tree going by there, that looks great. And then I can overtake the camera, and that would be like kind of a standard shot. But that's just a nice looking shot there. So that time, I let the camera lead me. Pretty cool, huh? I know this video is a little long, but it's because I'm not only exploring the mechanics of waypoint flying, but also the artistic side of it, trying to show you some of the uses you might have for some of the different waypoint features, functions, and modes. So please forgive the length of this tutorial. So now I'm going to fly the mission again. This time, I'm going to fly it in free mode. And you'll notice a couple things. I'm going to set the speed for 5 miles an hour. I'm going to hit apply, apply. And you'll notice that as the drone flies, I can rotate it. I can have it face any direction. Now here's the other cool thing. I can accelerate it through the mission by pushing forward on the stick. So now it's going a little faster. The camera will continue to face towards me, towards us, I should say. So there, so you just hit the end of the mission. You can see I'm pushing the stick forward to accelerate the drone through the routine, through the waypoint routine. Now I'm going to let go of the stick, she's going to return to 5.2 miles an hour. Now I'm going to pull back on the stick. I'm going to actually stop the drone, and now I'm going to pull back on the stick even further, and the drone's going to go backwards through the routine. Now I'm going to let go of the stick, and she's going to continue forwards through the routine. Now I can rotate the camera, and let's say I want to stop here, so I pull the stick back, and now she's going backwards through the routine. And the director says, wait, let's do that again. So all I do is let go of the stick, and the director of photography says, well, I want to slow pan as we turn around the corner, and cut. Let's do it again, the opposite way. So I just pull the stick back, yaw to the right. So I'm yawing the bird, just so you know I'm not actually turning the gimbal. This is the most useful waypoint mode of all, is free. I can just turn any direction I want. I can speed up if I want. Then go backwards through the routine. If I didn't like that take, I can go forwards through the routine. I can accelerate towards that tree real quick, and then as I get closer, I'll just let the natural speed of the waypoint take over. Now I'll go back through the routine, kind of slow, start off slow, get a nice pan on that tree there, and then I speed up as I pull away, and I slow down the pan. It looks real natural. I know the one question you guys have that I didn't answer. Can I go all the way to the end of the waypoint routine and then still reverse back through? Yes, you can. I just tested it with this bird right here, and it works. Now I'm just going to bring her home to the end of the waypoint, forcing her to go fast. And the fastest I think she'll go is about 15 miles an hour. Here, let's take a look. So going backwards against the routine, the fastest we can go is about 15 miles an hour. And moving forward with the routine, the fastest I can go is about 15 miles an hour. So now let's run backwards through the routine. Let's just say I want to do that whole leading shot again. So I'm just going to run her backwards through the routine really quickly. She gets to the end of that waypoint. She's going to turn around, continuing through the routine, so essentially coming towards us. I'm going to pause the routine. I'm going to speed it up this time to about 7 miles an hour. I'm going to try and keep up with it. Let's run. Zoom. All right, hurry up, old man. Oh, I'm so tired. Anyway, so this is a cool shot. I really like this shot. And the cool thing about the waypoint flying is you see the trees going by. They're going to be consistently that distance from the camera. Really cool. Now, we're in free mode, which is different from the consistent with route mode. Consistent with route, the camera turned around, a 180-degree turn. But this time, the vehicle's just coming back towards us. So this is a completely different kind of mode for the camera. It gives you a wide variety of choices. Oh, I'm so tired. Well, not really. And that is a very cool routine. Let's see, we charge us 8 times. So like I said, free mode is the way to go. I'm just going to use the switch to turn it off. And we're at 32% battery, so we might as well land. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I hope it was helpful. Do me a favor, will you please just subscribe? It's not that big a deal. It's not like it costs you anything. I'm not taking anything. I'm not going to spam you. I promise.